Hello, everyone. Today I'm with Louisiana Tech basketball signee Sean Newman Jr. Thank you for joining me today.
Thank you for having me today, bro.
Anytime. I'll start with my first question. How old were you when you started playing basketball?
When I first started playing basketball, I was actually 4 years old. So that's when I got started.
So you had a ball in your hands from a really young age.
Yeah, Pops put it in my hand
It
right away.
was your future. He knew already.
I don't know if he knew, but I know he hoped for it for sure.
In high school, you got to play against guys like Oneyeka Okongwu, Dylan Andrews, and Jules Bernard. What was that experience like?
Uh, it was a great experience, sharing the floor with really good players. Just competing. That's something I love to do. So just whenever I get out there and compete, it's always fun. So it doesn't really matter who I'm playing against, but it was dope to share the floor with them, though.
Yeah, so it's really cool to just be on the same court, just competing with them.
Right, 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 right.
What made you decide to go to Fullerton College?
So I actually graduated high school in 2020, and I was only getting recruited by a Division 3 school, and a Division 2 school wanted me to walk on, but I felt like I was better than that. So I started testing other options of like prep school and stuff like that, but it was in the middle of COVID, so I didn't want to go across the country to a prep school and with COVID going on and stuff like that. So Perry Webster got in contact with me. He was the first junior college coach to call me. He laid out a beautiful plan for me to, for my development and stuff like that. So I was really confident in it. And I talked to other coaches I've known. My parents did as well. And, everybody said it was a great decision for me to go there. So that's what I ended up doing.
Yeah, so you knew that you were gonna be able to get to a higher level than what you were being recruited at, and you just had to get a chance to prove yourself, and Fullerton offered you that.
Exactly, exactly. You gotta bet on yourself, and it's exactly what I did.
Yep, and bet on yourself.
Yeah.
Your first season at Fullerton, you got injured and had to redshirt. What was the process like to rehab, and was it tough mentally?
Yeah, so I did get injured second game of the season, but I played a couple of games. I, got a shot in my knee trying to play through it, but it wasn't working out. So uh it wasn't too tough. I feel like the toughest part was just sitting out watching my team play and like not even being able to practice. I had to sit out for 3 months. I was walking the day after surgery, so it wasn't like super bad. I just had to get my knee scoped. So it wasn't too bad, but it was kind of tough mentally not being there for my guys and just wanting to compete out there every day. That was the toughest part for me.
Yeah, so really just the toughest part was just not being able to help out and contribute to your team.
Yeah, like man, I wanted to practice so bad, and I never thought I would feel like I'm gonna miss practice that much until then. So
Yeah, you realize like sometimes like what you may take for granted or like think like it's not fun like when you got the like maybe painful times, but you miss it.
yeah, man, I wanted to dive on the ball so bad. I just wanted to be on the floor again. It was tough.
What was the biggest game you played in at Fullerton?
Biggest game was for sure the state championship game. That was the biggest game I played in at Fullerton.
So the state championship, probably the crowd was crazy.
It was a solid crowd. Our playoff games at home were crazier though. Like,
Oh, really?
yeah, our we had a great supporting cast with the students and the administrators. Like everybody came out and showed love. All of our families came out. It was really dope.
Yeah, so it's cool you got to experience that.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
What made you pick Louisiana Tech?
It's so many reasons that could really go into, why I did choose La Tech, but for one, I love everything the coaching staff stands for, and I love what they're trying to do with the program, and they want me to lead the new culture they're trying to implement. So, like, I think that means a lot, and it just feels like it's a perfect situation. Talk with friends who go there, and talk with some of the players who also go there, and it just feels like the right situation. It's something I prayed about. I thought long and hard about this decision, and this just felt like the most comfortable spot I would be. going to.
Yeah, so so that after praying, you knew that that was a place for you to go,
Right.
and you can like this new coach, like you can be one of his first with that program and help set a legacy there.
Exactly. So I'm going in there as his point guard, you know what I'm saying? And he, like you said, he a brand new coach up there. So it's gonna be a great experience.
Yeah, and a great you're his point guard. You get to be like the leader too, because the point guard's the
Uh,
leader.
exactly. So I got to do my part.
Yeah,
So
and help get into March Madness.
that's the goal for sure.
What kind of role do you think you'll have in your first season at Louisiana Tech?
For me, I just want to go in there and do what I do. I want to just lead, get my teammates involved, and score when I have to. Those are I really love being there for helping other people out, being there for them, and then getting my guys involved. That's something I really love doing.
It's like a true point guard. You like getting your guys involved with the assist game.
Yeah, that's what I love to do. That's what I love to do.
What are you most looking forward to at Louisiana Tech?
It's so much, but like, life is bigger than basketball. Uh, I'm really looking forward to growing as a young man, learning new things about, different parts of the world, new culture, stuff like that, meeting new people. Obviously, basketball is why I'm going there, but like I said, it's life is bigger than basketball. So, it's a whole bunch of stuff off of the court as well as on the court. Is that why I'm looking forward to going to La Tech?
Yeah, so even like there's everything that help you set you up for success in the future after basketball even.
Yeah, like, just enjoying life, and like I continue to say, like I really mean it, like life is bigger than basketball. Uh and I just that I'm looking forward to the stuff off the court as well as on the court.
Yeah. How would you describe yourself off the court?
Man, I'm really out the way. I don't really like to do too much. Uh like like during I'm not if I'm not at practice or don't have a game, I'm literally working out, doing something to get better. Or just at the house chilling with friends and family, stuff like that. I don't really do too much.
Yeah, so like not too much like basketball and hang out with your friends and family. Like you're always trying to get better or spend time with your friends and family.
Yeah. But I'm trying to do more and be more open to, trying new things. So
Like
that's
branch out a little bit.
yeah. But not doing too much, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you probably have more things to try out like in Louisiana, like even just like eating wise.
Exactly.
Then the last question I have is for fun. You get to take any three NBA players to dinner. They could be past or present. Who are you taking?
Honestly, I seen that question before we started, and I was like, three players, but really, I will only take one, and the one would be Kobe Bryant. That's
Kobe,
my goat. That's my goat.
Mamba mentality.
Yeah, that's my guy.
You got was that your favorite like always just growing up?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so then you get to have dinner with your favorite player.
Exactly. Ain't nothing like that.
And you get like all his cool stories and his advice.
Right. I feel like that would be a dope experience.
It would be for sure. I thank you for taking the time to join me today.
I appreciate you having me, bro.
Anytime.